All right, we'll go ahead and sit comfortably in your chair. You can rest your hands in your lap, your feet on the floor. And if you can, keep your back straight. Not too straight, just relaxed so that you can pay attention, but relax without falling asleep. Let your head just balance on your neck. Draw your chin down and back just ever so slightly. Feel how that stretches your back and balances your head on your neck. Let your eyes close halfway and look down at the table in front of you. Or if you'd rather and you're comfortable with it, you can close your eyes. And we'll take 3 deep breaths with the bell. In and out, in and out. Now, as you let your attention focus on that faint ringing of the bell as it continues, lead us into this meditation. Now take your attention and take it from the bell to your body. Feel how you're sitting upright in the chair. You feel the room around us, the sounds outside. You feel the weight of your body in the chair, your feet on the floor, the shoes around your feet and the socks inside the shoes. You can feel all of that, the outside of your body, the inside. Focus that attention on your breath. You need to lengthen or deepen your breath. I'm not here to judge the breath or how you do with it. Just let your breath come, breathing in, breathing out. Become aware of that feeling of your breath. The cool air entering your nostrils as you breathe in, the warm air warmed by your body as you breathe out. You feel your lungs fill with that air and then empty with the out breath. And you feel how your belly, your abdomen drives that breath. Notice that spot just a couple of inches below your belly button, center of your abdomen, the center of gravity of our body. Just feel how it rises as you breathe in, falls as you breathe out. Breathing in, breathing out. And you just become one with that feeling of your and of your belly falling. Letting the breath come and go. Enter on the in-breath and leave on the out-breath. Bring your attention up again now, where you notice that feeling of the air entering your lungs as they expand, leaving your lungs as they push that air out. Something like a fireplace bellows, drawing air in, blowing it out. And feel in the center between your lungs and in the center of your chest. That slightly rises as you breathe in, falls as you breathe out. And notice if you draw your shoulders forward, how you kind of protect that vulnerable place in your body. We all do that unconsciously, protecting our belly, our abdomen, our chest, where the basis of our life force lives. Focus the center of your chest on your heart for a moment. You pay really close attention. You may feel your heart beating, or you may feel or hear the sound of the blood speeding up and slowing down with each beat in your ears. People can listen to it very closely and hear that whoosh, it moves forward. And then it pauses for a moment. There's another whoosh, and it moves forward again. Relax your shoulders. Open your chest a little. You don't need to protect that heart. You don't need to protect that center either. No, there's a reason, I think, why we very much feel that our thoughts come from our head. When we're troubled by worrying thoughts, we rub our heads, put our hand on our forehead. And when we feel deeply about something, we can feel it in our belly. Oftentimes, the more basic feelings like anger or fear, we feel in our belly. The emotions of wanting to connect with others, of wanting to be loved by others and loving them too, we feel right there in our heart. And I don't mean to separate the two. The Japanese have one word. It means heart mind. Look at how closely they are connected. Of course, that heart mind, as we've explored here, is also connected to our entire body. For the purposes of this, I'd like you to focus on that place in your heart. Imagine how it expands and opens as you breathe in and remains that way as you breathe out. As you breathe in and breathe out, heart opening and remaining open. I want you to take a moment to think of someone very important to you. Be your spouse, parent, best friend, boyfriend or girlfriend. Imagine their face held there in that space you've opened in your heart. And as you breathe, look upon their face, that face you care so much about, and say to them in your heart and mind, may you be well, may you be at peace. You can tie this into your breath even. As you breathe in, think, may you be well, may you be at peace. And then take a moment to imagine your mother and father's face. You may have much more mixed feelings about them, but you have that deep connection and that feeling that they gave you life and may have supported you very deeply on your path through that life. And hold their faces before you for a moment, whether they're still alive or not. You can still picture them and still wish them well. As you breathe in, think, may you be well. As you breathe out, think, may you be at peace. The magic of that space in your heart is that it's big enough to include all the people in your life who support you, who you support, who you feel connected to those. Bring them all into your heart and imagine them all there, looking upon all their bright faces. And as you breathe in, think, may you be well. As you breathe out, think, may you all be at peace. And just hold them in that space within your heart for a moment and continue giving your blessing to them. May you be well. May you be at peace. Moving on to a little bit harder task. Picture those people that you hold anger or bad feelings towards. Maybe family, maybe that doctor who didn't treat you properly the other day. It might just be the clerk in the grocery store who was crabby. See if you can hold them in your heart too. You don't need to push that anger away. You can just look at them, knowing that they are people who most of the time try their best and make mistakes sometimes, as we all do. Look at them for a moment and think, may you be well. May you be at peace. You to look at those faces, wishing them well. Wishing, may you be well. May you be at peace. Because if you can let go of even just a tiny bit of your anger towards them, you're actually giving that gift to yourself. It's been said that feeling anger towards someone is like taking a hot coal, but instead of giving it to them, you hold it in your hand. It hardens your heart. It burns. If you can let go of that, just set it down even for a moment and wish for those people. May you be well. May you be at peace. To breathe in and bless them with, may you be well. As you breathe out, may you be at peace. And that heart, we say, it gets bigger and has room for everything and everyone in it. You can imagine all the people of the world itself that needs healing. These are difficult times right now. There's much anger, fear. And we could all use some of that love and calm. So for the whole world, hold it in your heart and wish for that it may be well, that it may be at peace. Breathing in, be well. Breathing out, may it be at peace. You may notice that there's one person we've forgotten. I'm sure it's one person you didn't think to include, or you thought of everyone in the world either. And that's yourself. So often we forget about ourselves. We put everyone else above us. We should remember, keep ourselves at least equal to all those other people. Yes, we want to be kind and help others, but we want to be the same to ourselves, not berating ourselves, thinking we're less than anyone else. And that begins receiving that love we want by giving it to ourselves, that love and that peace. So bring your own self into your heart, looking upon yourself. Breathe in and think, may you be well. Breathe out, and may you be at peace. May I be well. May I be at peace. And feel that fact for a moment that you've brought the whole world, those people you love, people you hate, the world that seems to be on fire, the world that is going through climate change and extinction. And you've brought yourself in with all that too. It's all contained in your heart. And with kindness, compassion, you wish, may all beings be well. May all beings be at peace. And this is a very short phrase you can use. Someone you love is going through difficult times, you can pause, just breathe and wish them well. When that clerk in the store is getting you angry, you can pause for a moment and think, may you be well, may you be at peace. It doesn't mean you make yourself a doormat, but you might be able to deal with them just a little more kindly, but firmly. And when you feel discouraged, as though there's so much to be done in this world, and so much going wrong, you can pause. Wish that the world and all beings be well. That the world and all beings be at peace. And don't forget yourself. You can't work to make that come true. You can't make it a better world, a kinder world, if you don't begin by being kind to yourself. Again, hold yourself within that too. For those times when you're thinking, I'll never get this, you tell yourself, I'm so stupid. Everyone else is better than me. You can replace that talk, that thought, with the thought that I am deserving of kindness. And say, may I be well, may I be at peace. And feel that opening in your chest, how large your heart feels, how your loving kindness is expanded. And carry that forth from here, remembering that you can call upon that whenever you want. May all beings be well, may we all be at peace. When we strike the bell, we'll take 3 deep breaths to end. When you're ready, open your eyes.